Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Prison Break. Oh my god, it's been so long. I know that technically you guys got last episode last week, but for me, it's been about a month since I recorded, well, anything, actually. So, last episode, I was sick with COVID, and I hope it came across that I recorded that in December, but I had that, it was all edited, it was all ready to go, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to hold off on it, so I waited until January to upload it, and now, so that's sort of the gaps are weird. For you guys, there was a gap between episode 5 and episode 6, for me it was between episode 6 and today with episode 7, but whatever, it doesn't matter. The good news is, I am cured. Well, cured, I guess. I got over it. I got over the COVID, and now I am all pretty good. 95. I can already feel my throat already being like, what are we doing? But I think that's just from not recording in a month. But and I do still have a bit of a cough, but I think half of that is really just like the winter and not really anything COVID related. So yeah, I am all good now. You know who's not good, though? Michael Schofield, because last time on Prison Break, we had Faisha, and that's not the cause of Michael's distress, discomfort, because while the rest of the gang got to Faisha, Michael was dealing with Cyclops, and eventually, while he did stab Cyclops through his one good eye, Cyclops managed to hit him with antifreeze, so Michael is slowly being poisoned, unfortunately. But he did make it to Faisha, they made it to him, but he's got some problems going on, so yeah. So he has not recovered since last episode, but I have, so yeah. With that said, why don't we go ahead and jump right into this episode of Prison Break, and I'm going to dial it down because I can feel like if I continue with this level of energy, my throat is going to be all the worse tomorrow. Not from any sickness, just because I haven't done this in a month. So, let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of Prison Break. Here we go.
Don't you have a job or something?
Yeah, on a freelance cargo ship. We go to Hong Kong, Spain, Buenos Aires, basically wherever the boss tells us. Corrupt son of a bitch.
Oh, thank God there's a recap for me.
That's so good.
It's a Greek hero.
Looks hurt.
They all get hurt sooner or later. That's what's great about Greek heroes. They're real. Not Superman. They get hurt.
I guess.
They can die.
Weren't they the original Supermen? I guess that's true. Yeah, I can't really comment on this kid's drawing because he's like 20 times better than I am, so.
First world thinks he's canulatus. They'll arrest him inside.
So? What's the alternative? Let him die? What kind of a brother are you?
Okay, come on, man.
Say something like that again. Swear to God, I'll kill you.
Come on, guys. Let's talk this out. It's all right.
We found Michael.
Is he our Michael?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, listen. He's been poisoned. We think it's antifreeze. He's lost a lot of blood. He needs a lot of blood.
Okay, he needs a lot of things if it's antifreeze.
Listen,
He's gonna need a transfusion. Michael's B negative, okay? It's maybe 1% of the population with that blood type. You won't find it where you're going.
He won't make
Well-
it while you look.
Well, you can
Unless it
get
comes to you.
O negative.
Hey, what's going on?
I gotta go.
Going to Greece.
You gotta go.
And he needs help, and I think I'm the only one that can help him.
Oh.
Yeah, I can get there faster on a plane than they can on a boat.
Whoa, Sarah. You don't owe him that. You don't know what you'd be walking into. It's not safe.
I'll be fine.
I
don't
mean,
have a
it's
choice.
Greece.
This has been a hell of a week.
It's not Yemen.
Okay.
Is she thinking of bringing the kid? Because he would have Michael's blood.
And if I told you not to go?
Then I would say up yours. Alright, but when Thing 1 and Thing 2 show up in Crete, you're gonna know.
I like it here.
Are you staying?
Freedom.
like I haven't had in a long time. I can start over. And unless you say you need me, I'd like to stay.
You're a free man, Joe. Choice is yours.
I owe you my life. You gave me back the world. Get him healthy. Get safe.
Yeah, I will. See you.
All right. That makes sense.
Hey, I gotta know. You really got Freddie Mercury's ashes?
Is it true Keith Richards snorted his stepfather's ashes?
Nuh.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Ah. Leave a little mystery. Does he have the ashes or not? I've never heard that about Keith Richards, but you know what? You know, I don't know. If you said it was true, I don't know if I would be in that much disbelief.
Cognac, please. Thank you.
Okay, so she didn't bring Junior. Kind of thought she might.
Very safe here. I use when I come.
It's a nice place, honestly.
Come. It's in the boat.
Great, thank you.
Well,
Keep the spirits up.
you're out of the Middle
man.
East, so...
You know, with Link here, that's the first time I ever felt like an outsider with you.
Oh, this will be good. Cutting back to the kid. Watch the camera! Didn't break, did it? Well. Hey! Reunion! A reunion, but he's dying. I mean, that happens a lot between these two.
We'll do a transfusion. I'm O negative. It's the universal donor.
Yeah, okay, that's what I said.
Turns out it's the only other blood type I could have given him. Maybe there's something to destiny.
I mean, yeah, when you were talking about, was it B negative or whatever? I was like, O negative, universal donor. I wonder why. Now that I think about it, you always hear that. I don't think I've actually ever heard the explanation. What's up with O negative? Why are they so friggin' awesome? I don't know what the hell I am anyway.
What I said about you, I was wrong.
Hey, heat of the moment, man. It's alright. There's fucking nothing in this cabinet.
You've been through what we've been through. You're family now.
I drink to that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Fine,
You know the family we got now?
Across the Atlantic.
I'm no sailor, but I know that no boat in that harbor is gonna get us that far.
Yeah. You need a ship for the Atlantic.
One that doesn't mind a radioactive cargo, you know?
This is why they put it in the recap in the intro. Let's go get Sucre.
Why were you trying to take out Canulautus?
Well, he's dead. I thought he was in on it.
You're not calling him
That guy's
Junior,
dead.
are you?
I promised you I would never do that.
Nah. Why do you two suck at naming?
He's just like you.
Michael has Mike. Lincoln has LJ. Alright, confirmation. Yep. Oh, bye. Oh, did you see him just pop back up into Michael mode? Oh, what a great shot.
Jacob is beside me.
Asshole.
Made me fake my death.
And then he just used me.
If I'd known he was your husband, I swear.
No. This is not on you.
That is a fucking such a horrible thing. Like, I feel like that's something the general would do. You
4
know.
years ago, he betrayed me, and now I know why. He wanted me out of the way, so he could have you.
That's so fucking creepy.
How did he betray you?
Poseidon shot and killed Gaines that night to stop the investigation. He told me to move the body, make it look like it never happened.
And then,
Photos of that murder, they're damning.
yeah.
He chose images that showed me moving Gaines's body, eliminated the ones that incriminated himself. I knew I was being set up. He was tightening his control over me, but
And he even
there
fooled
was nothing I could
Kellerman.
do.
Michael, he's with our son right now. He's with Mike.
But what if Teabag got to Mike?
Thought the Middle East was gonna swallow you up, man. Where's Michael? Did you find him?
What the fuck is in there? Maybe they're just dolls. Or like, mannequins. I pray to God they are.
You want to get back to the States? It's $50K.
50K? We're just trying to get home. You know we don't have that kind of cash.
Yeah.
You do now. Here. This was my grandmother's. It's an heirloom worth at least that.
Shit.
I can't think of a better use for it.
Thank you.
Just like that.
As soon as you get a chance to get away with Mike, you take it. Disappear. I'll get to the States as soon as I can. I'll find you.
So, okay, Michael, but what was the part about Teabag?
I will wear the mask. I will play his game. And if he hurts our son, I'll kill him.
Yeah. Don't do any of your freaking doctor crap. Kill him.
He can't make it back inside the country.
Jacob? Was that Mommy?
Yes. Mommy's on her way home.
So, what? Wait, he got like taken, didn't he? What happened? It better have been freaking Teabag.
Michael Schofield.
You son of a bitch.
The boat is the last place I expected to find you, buddy. I hated the water.
Yeah, you remember. But I got a record. Not a lot of employers lined up to take a chance on me. Besides,
I guess
this
Kellerman
ship
didn't
provides
expunge that.
opportunities for my side. I'll let you guys take one of my ladies for a spin.
This is gonna be awkward as hell.
Like sex dolls?
No, have some class, man. The term is inflatables. High quality, expensive, very lifelike. Huh?
Alright, someone's gone off the deep end in 7 years. That's just weird, man. Every so often they make a minor choice that's really weird in this show.
Hey, you.
Play the part. Alright, easy there.
Sleep.
You said that he was asleep.
He is. At a friend's house. A sleepover.
What the fuck?
Okay, which friend?
He's at Patrick's house.
Oh no, the fax machine is working. That's a fax machine? It's a small fax machine.
Daniel Audis has been located on a cargo ship in the Mediterranean. It's reported by the ship's captain.
Damn
What's
it.
the Navy gonna do about it? I think Link's got a secret girlfriend. Pilot lady.
She's not my lady.
Maybe Sue could set you up with one of his sex dolls.
They're not dolls, man.
Oh, sorry, flatter balls.
Let's just change the subject, please.
You know, might be something to be said for sex.
Yeah, so I guess Sophia just like
That's not in the cards.
went away. I don't know.
All crew to the top deck. All hands up. Comply or be fired on. This ship is
I mean-
now under the control of the U.S. Navy. Prepare to be boarded.
We got company.
Is that really a good idea for this captain when he's got shady crap?
Why don't you tell the nice seal here you accepted payment for their passage?
I mean, why would this guy ever want the Navy SEALs on his shady boat?
The one with your super secret cargo, huh?
Ah. Get him on the cargo.
17 still sealed.
So that's his sus cargo.
Captain?
No shady captain would ever let the Navy SEALs on their boat. Are you kidding?
What are they doing?
They're leaving. Why? Run! Oh God, no, 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 no.
Oh, because they're blowing the ship. They're gonna destroy it before it gets to Algeria. Jeez! Well, so much for Sucre's dolls.
Mike is safe where you can't touch him, and this is over.
It's not over, Sarah. Not even close.
Kill him.
And Mike was never in danger.
Kill him.
I love him.
Kill him.
He is my family.
Kill him.
I raised him.
Kill him.
What have you done?
No.
Kill him.
And whether or not I have to threaten him, which I don't want to do, is entirely contingent upon you putting the gun down.
Damn it. Fucking. I just can't assume he's gonna die at some point. I hope so. Man. Okay, so I guess if she had just killed him, then she wouldn't know. The fucking smug douchebag would have been there. Oh, well. Okay. Boy, oh boy. We are back. After a month, I am back. Man. I gotta say, there's nothing wrong with this season. There's nothing bad in this season. I am so sorry to say my levels of caring have dropped so much. Like, and I don't know. See, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, when it comes to like, you know what? When you take a break, especially a forced break, one you didn't plan, and it lasts like a month. You start to think like, okay, what am I excited to get back to? And I was like, you know what? I'm really excited to get back to Demon Slayer. I'm really enjoying that. I'm really excited to get back to Better Call Saul. We're in the final season. I got JoJo, which is pretty great. Full Metal, which is, you know, kind of like Better Call Saul. We're in the final arc. Even Doctor Who, I'm just excited for that, just to, you know, get back to watching stuff with Dad and stuff. And then I think about Prison Break, and it's like, am I excited to get back to Prison Break? It's alright, isn't it? You know? I hate to say, I think this was honestly the thing I was excited for the least, you know? Well, maybe that's not quite right. I'm not entirely excited to get back to Andor, not for any reason. I'm just because I have to like set aside time to watch Andor, but that's an entirely different thing. But this, I was like, oh yeah, so we're coming back, and they just went to Phaeacia and, you know, killed the Cyclops, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah. Right. Where the hell is Teabag, man? Where the hell is Teabag? He's been gone for like 3 episodes, you know? That's a long time for me, especially. But, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe part of the reason is that I think maybe part of the reason is knowing this isn't going any further, you know? Knowing that this is not going to go any further And, we've got 2 episodes left. And with any luck, this is going to be resolved and they're going to kill him, So maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah. Crete. I went to Crete. They went to Crete, which was interesting. I mean, hey, they got out of the Middle East, so that was something. I was glad for that, actually. I was like, oh, hey. Because, my whole thing was that we were going to take this season to get out of Yemen, but we're out. That was it. We're now in Greece. We're still in the Mediterranean right now. But yeah. But they went to Crete, and Sarah did too, so that she could do the blood transfusion. And yeah, that's the thing too, when it was like, excuse me. Well, Michael is, what was it, B negative? Michael has B negative blood, which is the rarest type of blood on Earth, or something like that. It's like the most rare of the 4 types. And because of that, it'll be really hard to find a donor. Fair enough. But then the whole thing of just what immediately pops into my mind is like, well, wait a minute, what about O negative? O negative is universal, I don't know why. You know what? I've never looked this up. I don't know why O negative blood is universal to the other 3, But it is. I know that it is, so yeah. So yeah, when she figures that out, and it's like, well, yeah, just like even if Michael has some rare, one of the more rare blood types, get O negative. It works. I don't know. It's just kind of weird that it took her 30 seconds to think of that, I don't know. Granted, I don't know. It's good that somebody knows his blood type. I don't even know my own blood type, I feel like that's something I should know. Granted, if something were to ever happen, again, O negative, doesn't matter what kind of blood you got, O negative cures the world. It's the miracle blood, So, yeah. Yo, sound off. You got O negative blood in the comments? Sound off. I hope that's not too weird. I'm not trying to data mine you or anything, but I don't know. What kind of... Okay, better question. Instead of just revealing what blood type you are, do you know what blood type you are? You don't have to say what your blood type is. Granted, I don't think that's gonna tell anybody anything, really, but sound off. Do you know what your blood type is? Because I do not. On the other side of that, yeah, I'm curious how many people don't know what their own blood type is, It feels like something I should know, but I don't, so yeah. Anywho. And for a second, I thought when it was like, oh, you need B negative blood or whatever, I thought she was going to bring the kid, I thought she was going to bring the kid. Because it's like, oh, well, he would have it's the same type of blood as Michael Scofield, But, no, just go with O negative. No, all right. Or, alternatively, what blood type is Lincoln? Presumably, I mean, actually, well, wait a minute. Hold on. No, okay, I'm sorry. So... Wow, yeah, I just went through a whole thing to remember what happened in season 4, that Lincoln may or may not be Michael's blood brother, basically. May or may not. It's still left open to interpretation, and we'll just leave it at that, because I don't need to reopen that whole can of worms, but yeah, so... I guess it's possible that Lincoln does not have the same blood type. Because, yeah, in my head, I was like, well, wait a minute. They both had the same parents. They had Christina and Aldo. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. So, yeah, all right. They left Ja. That was interesting. And I like that he really likes Faisha. So, he likes that there are no walls, That dude's voice is freaking great. I really love that dude's voice. So, So yeah, that it was good. And I like how he says like, "Hey, unless you need me, I'd rather stay here." And yeah, Michael's not gonna force him to go. So he's like, you're a free man. It's your choice. So he stays in Phaeacia. It's an interesting idea. It's an interesting choice to stay so close to the place that you escaped, but I guess nobody's really going to be tracking him down, Like, I don't think ISIL really cares, Anyway. Whip feels like an outsider, which is interesting. I get that especially because, he's had this history with Michael for so many years, and then, suddenly these people that he doesn't know show up, Lincoln, Sarah, Sucre, C-Note, and they all have this history with Michael, But to be fair to Whip, technically he has more of a history with Michael than almost anyone except for Lincoln, Because Lincoln, Michael and Lincoln have had this, they've had this history their whole lives, At least all of Michael's life, But everyone else pretty much just knew Michael in that span of, I'm going to say 6 months between Michael going into Fox River and Michael's death at the women's prison. So yeah, I understand why Whip feels like that, but I like how Lincoln says, like, look, you're part of the family now, Like, you have history with Michael, too. You've been through hell with him. You're part of the family. Even if, you only know Michael, you're a part of this. And, yeah, between Sarah, Sucre, C-Note, the rest, yeah, Whip's a part of that now. So, wherever the hell Mahone is, God, I fucking wish Mahone... Dude, if that was the thing at the end of the season that Mahone shows up and kills Jacob, like, I don't know, I might nut. I don't know. That'd just be amazing, but I get the feeling that's not going to happen. Now, if Teabag shows up and do it, well, I don't think I'm gonna nut, but I'm gonna at least enjoy it, That got weird. Anyway, Sucre has inflatables. He's got dolls. What the fuck? That was weird. That was really weird. It's the weird choices, like, that one, like, scene where Teabag was railing against Kale, or I gotta say the whole thing of, like, oh yeah, now I'm back to teaching 18-year-olds who aren't listening and are just sexting each other. It's like, ugh. Like, I don't think they're just sexting each other. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, look, I was 18 once, but you look at me. I may not be the most attractive crayon in the box. That's not a phrase, but yeah, I don't know. I think people could just be like texting. I don't know. This was before TikTok was invented, luckily, so I assume if they did a season now, they would have like 10 jokes about TikTok or something, Some of the modern references, the 2017 references, are kind of weird. And yeah, Sucre has sex dolls. That's fucking weird. And see, I thought he was just a captain, I thought he had a ship, but no, he was just a sailor. His captain, however, had illegal shit on his boat and called the Navy SEALs. What? No shady captain is inviting the Navy SEALs onto his boat, Like, imagine if this was Star Wars, If you had, like, Hondo Onaka or Han Solo or Lando, and it's like, they would not openly invite the Empire onto their ship when they have sus things. Now, if it happens, if the Empire shows up, like, yo, we're boarding your ship, then, you hide all your crap. But they would not openly invite the Empire when they have sus stuff, you know? Just to get some dude, you know? Some stowaway. So, yeah, that was weird. No shady captain. Even if it is a lot of money, you got $125,000. That's enough to, you know, go to the vacuum cleaner guy in Breaking Bad. Don't ask me why I remember that figure specifically. But you got that. It's fun. You got a thing going on, and now your boat blew up. Your boat blew up. Where did the rest of the crew go? Did the SEALs take the rest of the crew? Did they take the captain? What happened? I don't know. He may just be dead. His boat exploded. Why would you call the Navy SEALs? I mean, I guess he wasn't thinking that he was gonna end up in Algeria, but still. Don't call the Navy SEALs when you have sus stuff on your ship. So that was weird. And then Jacob, I gotta say, that dude's good at playing a creep, you know? Because when Sarah gets home and he just keeps kissing her and it's like, oh, fucking, come on, man. And yeah, the whole thing, I have to say, it's such a sadistic thing. It's like, it really separates Jacob from everyone else, where it's like, even though I could see this being a thing with the general, just because he had that thing with Gretchen, where it's like, you know, if, like, this guy, like, took this guy took Michael, put him under his thumb, under his complete control, and then went and banged his wife and raised his son. Like, that's fucking creepy as shit, you know? But that's something. That's something. And yeah, just the whole thing. And just the whole thing of like, it's like, oh, well, if you shoot me, then, you know, this won't work. It's like, I mean, I don't know. Go get Teabag. You only have two people, you know? You only have two people. Smug 1 and Smug 2, you know? If you go get Teabag, I think you could take the two of them, you know? So, kill him, you know? At least Sarah was ready to kill him, you know? None of that whole crap with the general where it's like, no, Michael, you can't kill him, you know? It's like, don't give me your doctor garbage, Sarah. Just kill him, you know? Sometimes, when you have a piece of shit like that, you know what? I think you don't go the fucking Batman route where it's like, I'm not gonna kill you. You know, if I kill you, then I'll be just as bad as you. And it's like, no, you'll be alive. You will have saved people by killing this fucker. You know? So, that's like my favorite thing in JoJo Part 5 right now. And the last episode I watched before my COVID break was Giorno just absolutely fucking murdering Chocolata. It was amazing, you know? It was absolutely amazing. And it was just nice. It's like, no, we're not going to have this guy arrested. So, like, I get some of that, you know? Like, there's an adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo where when he, spoilers, I think this was, like, the 78 version, I think, when the Count defeats Mondego in a sword fight, he says, I'm not going to kill you because, you know, I want you to serve your sentence in this world before you go to hell. It's the same thing in Captain America Civil War when Black Panther's like, you know, the living are not done with you yet. It's that sort of thing. I get that. But at the same time, if he poses too much of a risk, fucking kill him. Just be done. Oh well. But we still got 2 episodes left, and we don't know where the hell Teabag is. So Teabag has to factor into this because Michael sent for him specifically, didn't he? So it's got to be something. And who took Mike? What was that about? Some guy took Mike, cut to later, and then Mike is just like, fine? What was that? Was that Teabag? I hope it was. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video, and thanks for having me back. I'm glad to be back. If you want to watch more of my Prison Break reactions, there is a playlist on screen, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.